Forever is the strangest thing. It's shorter than you think. No think.
Broke ass bitch, and that song that you like, I probably wrote that shit. Know that's it. More fire, hot like Naya. Whole lot of juice, I'm the plug and the wire.
Well, hello, honey. And today we are going to be talking about Shanita the Preacher. Also, Marshall Party of 5, Brittany. So let's get right into this video. Well, let's cover and get over the Shanita thing real quick. She did a live last night, and I think it was called like Where's Keesha? And good Lord. The girl, she got on there going off about her mom and all of the things. She made allegations about her mom killing her brother Michael and putting a hit out on her, and the whole Pastel family don't like her, and they all are out to get her, and they killed her brother, and it's just a whole lot. Okay, she talked about how her father passed and she didn't get any money from the settlement that he left her, but he did leave her some money, and the mama stole it, and she was calling her mama a lot of her name and being disrespectful, and yeah, was just a whole lot of the soul. So, baby, she got on here and did a reading, and she spoke on the fact that people call her crazy and things of that nature and all of the things. Let's be very clear. She has manic moments. Shanita's not crazy. Okay? Slow off. She might need a little medication, but she's not crazy. I feel like Shanita is all alone in the world right now. And the best way for her to cope, besides narcotic substances, is to blame. And it's easier for her to blame others. It's easier for her to blame everyone else for her circumstances than it is herself, right? And I feel like if her family really gave a fuck about her, if anybody gave a fuck about her, they would take that phone and check Shanita into somewhere. Like, you really need guidance, you need help, you need a therapist, you really need to get some of these things off of your chest, because if you realize it or not, if you watch Shanita, she says a lot of the same things. She says a lot of the same things even when she's high, when she's sober. She says a lot of the same things. Now, granted, when she's sober, she's more level-headed and clear-minded, where it makes more sense. But when she's in a manic state, she says the same things, but just off the wall. You know what I mean? And I'm really scared for this female. Like, I'm really scared for her. Like, she's out in the street. She's mentally disturbed. I mean, between sex traffic and people abducting people and all these black women in America that are missing and it's unsolved and has not been on the news, this is not good. It's not good. And if you sitting up there getting any type of pleasure from her pain, you're fucking sick. The girl is off. The fact that so many people are using her or referencing her shows the caliber of people they are. Anyone who has her up on their show, making a spectacle out of this woman for laughs and jokes, and you're trying to make it seem like other people are evil. It's other people, but you doing shit like this. You cannot be evil while trying to stop someone from being fucking evil. That's not the way that works. I'm so sorry. But this woman absolutely needs help. She needs to go sit down and talk to somebody. She's not, her mental capacity is not all the way there, honey. Her elevator don't go all the way to the top floor. That's not to say she's crazy. That's to say she's probably jaded, broken, and beaten the fuck down. Because this world can do that to you. If you really love this girl, if you really are her family, if you really give a fuck at any point, if you gave a fuck, you will go do right by her and get her into an inpatient program because she needs help. She needs medication. Seriously. And the fact that there are so many young-minded ass hoes out here, these old-ass women running their mouth on this good old internet, these old-ass women, they old as shit. And they not giving no real advice. They just talking about the woman. Old as fuck. Still trying to remain young in their younger days, girl. But you don't have no good energy when it comes to the younger woman, to the woman that's coming up behind you. Make it make sense. Y'all got so much energy. Oh, I'm an older woman, so I know. No the fuck, because I know a lot of dumbass older women still with their trifling ass men and just don't know no fucking better. So let's not do that. Age don't automatically equate wisdom. Let's be very clear on that. Ciao. I ain't got time. Next topic, double. Let's get right into this. I wanted to touch on this real quick because I think that Brittany had an amazing topic that I always speak on, and I thought would be amazing for me to do some commentary, also reacting on. So, Brittany came on and she had a video called, great wife, single parent, single mom. You know, married woman, single mom. That's what it was called. And, oh boy, is that true. Now I'm going to let you understand what she said. Married woman, single mom basically means that she is a married woman. Her kids are by her husband, but he doesn't do anything when it comes to the kids. He doesn't wash, bathe, take care of, drop off at school, do any of the things besides impregnate her. Okay? So this would make her a married woman, single mom, which a lot of women go through on the regs. Okay, they're married, they got the husband, the house, the car, and all of the things. But she does everything for those children, from the washing them, to the homework, to the, if they sick, to the doctor appointments, to the this, to the that. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. This is a partnership. When you are married, and I thank God every day, because say what you want. But having help as a mama, that shit comes in handy, you understand? Because sometimes we be fucking tired. We be tired. Those mothers that work, take care of the house, cook, amazing wives, we be tired, bro. Tired. So yes, it's only right that the man step in those moments. You cannot only go to work no more, bro. You gotta help in the house, my nigga. But the beautiful thing about it is, I don't have to ask this. Also, Brittany said she gets her help. I get more help than I'm sure a lot of women. I mean, my husband cooks. Besides him working, taking care of the house, the bills. He keeps me sane. He's my rock when I am putty. He is my backbone when I feel like I can't stand. He's my motivator when I don't want to keep going. Let me explain something to you, honey. Let me tell you something. If your partner is not your motivation, then that ain't it. We fuss, We fight. We go through things. We are two very strong-minded alpha people. That's how we are. We like running our shit. We both are bosses. We both like shit the way we like shit. But when it comes to each other, we cower. Not in a way of being a coward, but in a respect way. Like, he's the only person that can turn me into a kitten. I'm the only person that can turn him into a puppy. He's a raging fucking bull any other time, okay? In a china shop. Me, I'm a tornado. I will come through and rip some shit. But when it comes to each other, not only do we care about each other's feelings, emotions, how we take things, what the other one's going to feel if I do this, but when it comes to our daughter, he's only thing he don't do is the bath time, because he's not big fat. The older she got, he don't do it. You know what I mean? She's getting a big girl now, so he don't really. But when she was smaller, yes, bath time all the time. Okay, always putting her in the little sink and putting her little suds on top of her head and just sitting there watching her splash the hell out of the water, soak him to death. The most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Those moments I'll always have. You know what I'm saying? Very hands-on dad. Feeds her. I mean, he was the night daddy. Like, I'm with her all day. He get home, he's with her all night so I can get some sleep. Okay? He's up, he's talking, he's dancing, he's walking around the room. He's making it a moment for them. And now their bond is inseparable. Like, this little girl loves her daddy beyond anything anyone could ever understand. Okay? And as her mama, it is my job to nurture that relationship, to make sure that relationship stays intact. You know what I mean? Because even if me and my husband were to split today or tomorrow, I would never down her dad in front of her. I would never make her feel some type of way for loving her father. I would never keep him away from her. Never. That's just not the type of mama I am. If I'm pissed at you, I can show you I'm pissed at you without using your child as a pawn. Grow the fuck up. Period. Okay? Y'all women need to stop fucking doing that. Because he don't care about you, you hold the one thing he cares about the most over your head. Like, that's going to gain a certain respect. When all it's going to do is make him hate you even more. I'm just saying, when you're in a partnership, be in that partnership, okay? Don't let your friends, your mama, your cousins, your unwed aunties, your single-ass friends, none of that come in the middle of your marriage. What you and him make as decisions, what you and him come in on is what matters most. And for God's sake, stop letting everybody in your fucking business. Stop it. Because you can't get mad when someone has an opinion on some shit that you let fly out in the open, bro. Sis, hun, love. If you put it on the internet and people have something to say about it, at that point, you can no longer get upset about it. We argue in peace. We fuss in peace. You know why? Because I ain't putting it up on the internet every day. Because I'm not putting up every little disagreement we have on the internet. Make it make sense. Child. Y'all want a respect. Y'all want a respect that you are not giving to these men. Men, you want a wife where you're not putting a ring on it. How y'all want stuff y'all not earning? I don't get. I'm lost. How the fuck do you become a wife if you've been thought boxing your whole life? Ain't no man gonna want a wife that. Huh? And how the hell you gonna be a husband when you ain't got no job? You ain't got no income, nowhere to put this family you trying to build. I'm trying to understand, how are you playing a husband role with no husband qualification? Or daddy with no father qualifications. Make it make sense, people. Baby, What we're not going to do is continue to ask for shit that we did not earn. Okay? And you absolutely can be a married woman, but be a single mama. And if that's the case, then maybe you should be a single woman too. Because you're going to help me. Huh? I didn't make these babies by myself, so I'm not going to take care of them by myself. I've told my husband this a million times. We've had discussions and agreements, and he talks about when we're talking about, you know, other couples and everything like that and friends. He like, you know, she won't let him be there. Regardless of whether she let you do anything, you have rights to that child, and you could take that heifer to court just like she quick to take you to court. It's just, do you care that much? Do you care enough to take your child to court if their mama is not letting you see them? Most fathers won't. And that's the problem. Baby, I got time. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you think about this down in the comments. And like I said, the best comment will go up on my community wall. Okay? Please, again, stop those purple hearts if you made it all the way to the end of this video. Okay? But so, later for now.
Forever is the strangest thing. It's shorter than you think. No think. It's shorter than you think.
Back and forth with no broke ass bitch. And that song that you like, I probably wrote that shit. Know that's it. More fire, hot like Naya. Whole lot of juice, I'm the plug in the wire.